Greetings, everybody. I picked the Shadowbringers title screen because we all know that's the bit of Final Fantasy XIV content I love the most. Here we are. That's weird being back. So we haven't played. Yeah, we haven't played for a little while because well, we were only really raid logging, and the raid team looked like it was not going to be continuing for much longer anyway. So I decided not to keep subbing. But you know, still love this game very much. So let's catch up. If I remember rightly, the MSQ, we had fought Calyx, is that his name? Even annoying grey dude. That's sort of a computer program. We thought we killed him, but he does actually escape, and we see him talking to an Ascian at the end. That's all I remember. The only thing I know about the next... Oh, it's a Q. Oh my god. The only thing I know about this particular bit of MSQ is that there was some whole drama about, is it Jonathan Bailey voicing Graha? So we'll be able to get my own opinion on that. You know, is it Jonathan Bailey with a really, like, his voice all basically fucked up because he's been doing too much press because of Wicked and so on, or is it someone else? I don't know if that was ever actually definitively answered. Much has happened in Eorzea while you're away. To help those such as yourself reacclimate to the ever-changing realm, the 12 have prepared a most generous boon, returns bounty. Accepting this divine aid will provide you with the tools required to make that quick return to form, including experience bonuses for partying with mentors. Later. Sure. Here we are. So yes, I popped myself an Elpis in the room where you have that chat with Emet and Hythlodaeus and Vanar. One of my favourite moments of Endwalker. Yeah, long time ago. But yeah, so here we are. I see if I can remember how to play this. I'm not sure. Q. We press Q a lot, I think, to DPS. And I can't mouse over things. Right. With the winds. So I leave Elpis and head over to Solution 9, I guess. Let's go. Do, 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 do. Right, where are we going, Sally? Oh, I've realised there's a problem. I changed my mouse keybinds. So we have to change keybinds. Oh, I am so sorry about this. I am so sorry. Oh, this might take some time. I've just changed where things are on my mouse, like stuff, and I'd completely forgotten. Right. Most things should be fine apart from the mouse buttons. I'm just trying to find them. Yeah, that is... Yeah. Oh no, that's not right. Okay. It does have mean that I don't know if I can bring up... Oh yeah. No. Apply. Right, there'll be a lot of things I can't do. Like bring up the map. Oh man. Keybind. Shortcuts. Alt C. Map. M. Okay, cool. Thank goodness for that. Right, okay, sorry about that little hiccup. I'd completely forgotten. Okay, I guess that's the what do we call it? The raid series quest. We'll do later. Right, so we want to go up there to a resolution. I guess. Yep. Hello! Oh, thank you for subscribing with us. Oh, the birthday stream. You missed it. It was hilarious. I need to put together some I need to put together the clips of me dying because that was funny. But yeah, thank you very much for the late birthday wishes as well. I spent 7.5 hours in constant stress mode, I think, in that stream. Every mob felt like I was fighting a boss. It was funny. Very funny. We've got through 3 characters, so Minstrel did the best. Minstrel got to level 10. And then we had a guardian and a burglar. That was good times. Good times. The VOD's all up on YouTube if you want to have a look. Okay, right, here we go. Time for some... Well, it's a welcome back offer, so I'm just catching up. I'm going to catch up. I've got 3 days of it left, so... I'll just do the MSQ, do the raid series, and then go away again for a bit. So I really love Final Fantasy XIV. I absolutely adore it, but I was so invested in the like the old story arc, the one that ended with Endwalker. I found it hard to get my brain into this one. It's like I'm just not connecting with it as well, so like I don't think it's bad or anything. Like I know a lot of people have had a lot of bad things to say about this expansion, but I don't think it's bad. I think there's a lot of good things about it. It's not connecting with me. It's a me thing. It's not a 14 thing. So we'll see how it goes. Right, hey Alpha, no, I missed you. Right, what's everyone have to say? Stoller. Kelix demonstrated knowledge of both primal summoning and concepts. Did he? Okay. Discovering such techniques through independent study would be nigh on impossible, so we must assume he had a mentor. How are we to learn the identity of this beneficent teacher? Hopefully some hint is to be found amongst the remnants of Preservation's works. Yes. Which Ascian are we dealing with? It's time we began a thorough investigation into the key and its capabilities. I have a feeling we'll be calling on your help in that endeavour, it all is said and done. Oh, also, Calix had an interest in our Azem crystal, and I was like, you can fuck off with that, man. But I think that was in the patch before. I loved Shadowbringers. I didn't play Shadowbringers when it was Shadowbringers, though. Not really. It's a very weird thing with me. I started Shadowbringers and I stopped partway through, and I have no clue what happened to make me stop playing. Because then I came back to it and I was like, oh my god, this is the best thing ever. Like, I started a new character and just played all the way through. But yeah, my first character is still in Ilmeg. I don't know why. Why did I stop there? Yeah, Shadowbringers is amazing. I finished Shadowbringers about 2 weeks into Endwalker release. Like the patches, so I was a little bit behind in the end. Right, on a personal note, I should also like to learn more of the Malala. That makes sense. A lot of the Forgotten People will be indispensable in furthering my research. Cool. Hello, Queen Sveen. I wonder what Otis and Zelenia would think of my becoming the Queen of Alexandria as it is now. They'd probably approve. Doubtless they would be pleased yet, knowing them, also beset by worry. Their memory lives on inside me, so shall I strive to rule as if they advised me still, with a calm heart and a mind open to counsel. The Alexandrians adopted our techniques so quickly that they no longer need our supervision to treat the enthralled. You'd be surprised how many Porksy practitioners we've trained now. Angelo too has been looking rather proud of his efforts. Oh god, those Porksies. And Graha. We've compiled a summary of events and submitted our report to Ojika. Representatives of the students of Baldessian, our thoughts and findings will also be shared with the forum. In less official matters, I am glad to see Kryl find a satisfying end to her personal journey, though it appears her appetite for asking questions has only been sharpened. Of course. Good. With the winds, Alphino has something he wishes to tell you. Hey Alphino, I missed you, man. I did miss these guys. Please be voiced, please be voiced, please be voiced.
Every day, more and more people regain their memories of their lost loved ones. No longer will beings like Calix be able to manipulate their fear and ignorance as he once did. That being the case, Alize and I have come to a decision.
We will depart Tural in the coming days. Other nations must be informed about Alexandria, a necessary step to ensure lasting peace.
Yep, makes sense.
Then we shall return to Garlemald. Our experiences here should serve us well in the ongoing restoration efforts.
See, that's a bit of the story I'm interested in. I want to go back to Garlemald and do something with it.
However, one pressing matter remains. Calix's summoning ritual was tied to a concept of his own creation. Ascian involvement is assured, but we have yet to ascertain the extent of their influence on the Ninth.
I have done what I can to treat the enthralled and those still afflicted with Levin sickness. I may now devote my undivided attention to an investigation.
I love my expression at the mention of Ascians. It's like, the Ascians.
Then we shall leave this one in your capable hands. Do let us know if you turn anything up.
It's Erenville. My time in Tural is at an end, and so I'm headed to the harbor now.
Oh, everyone's leaving?
We'll meet again. Of that I'm certain. Until then, I wish you safe travels.
Take care, Anvil. Could have let me know in time to see you off. I kind of want to say that. But in that, my character wouldn't say that. She promise you'll look after yourself. She's too nice.
Words of caution from you, of all people. Hey! What do you think you're doing?
Sorry to interrupt, but I thought you'd like to know. I've detained the fugitive.
Expression.
He promises to tell us before he sets sail, only to try and sneak aboard his boat with nary a hug goodbye. Cold bastard. But there's still time before they weigh anchor.
Okay, we're off to give Anvil a hug.
That boy. We should make for the harbour ere he wriggles free of Lamachi's grasp.
If we're heading the same way, we might join him on the ship. Good company is always welcome on a long voyage, is it not?
What? Now? I haven't finished packing.
Knowing you, the essentials are already accounted for.
Oh. Fine, if we must. But you're helping pack the rest. And I hope you've decided on a souvenir for Eunice.
I love them too.
Several ideas as it happens.
Ever aligned in purpose, if not execution.
Lest you wonder, Kryl and I intend to remain here with Y'shtola.
Oh, that just sounds wrong.
To continue our study of the key, naturally. By all accounts, Preservation's facility promises to yield some answers.
Shale has been conducting a more thorough examination. She may have insights to share. Then why not invite her along to see everyone off? Surely she'd want to be there too.
Oh, it's good to be back. Right, where are we going? We're going to then there. Oh yeah, we got a nice sprint. I always get lost around here. Which way in is it? This way? No. This way, yeah? Yeah, yeah. Yes, I'm going to the back room again. Do, do, do. Oh, I have to voice it. Right, okay. What news, El? I can't imagine you brought an entourage along to simply say hello. Well, actually, I like saying hello to you, Shale. You're a very interesting person. Erenville and people are off. That eager to be on their way, are they? I'll join you. I owe them thanks on behalf of Oblivion, after all. And there I thought you'd protest against being parted from your work. While I am curious to see what emerges once every piece of the puzzle is in place, the majority of the files we've unearthed are encrypted. There's little else I can do until the computer's finished with them. Besides, unlike our friends, Containment Complex 1029 isn't going anywhere. In other words, we won't be getting any answers tonight. Afraid not, it's going to be a while yet. Then, shall we depart for Tulial forthwith? Even Lamati's strength has its limits. Without further delay, then. Doo, doo, doo. Right, off to Tulial. What's all this, Malarkey? What have we missed? Oh. Ooh. Do. Space side Bevy's closer. I love the music here. What does everyone have to say? Raha seems preoccupied with a matter of great import. Perhaps he's contemplating a prayer to eliminate him for their safe passage. Probably not. What sort of taco should I get out of the way back, do you think? The aroma is too tantalising to ignore. Yeah, I'm with you, Grahart. Sounds good. Despite her protestations, I doubt Alice will keep us waiting long. Wish we had some of this sea breeze inside the dome. We could perhaps simulate it, but there's no substitute for the real thing. Tulial is a delight to look upon. They hang pattern cloth where we might use neon, but the city feels no less bright. Kona and Guluja weren't able to make it, but both send their regards. I wish you all would not make such a fuss. I am not fond of emotional partings. At least Alvin and Alice were considerate enough to inform me of their plans in advance by link pearl. Some people we know would have burst out of a crate mid-voyage. In any event, I shall wait here until they finish their preparations. Do 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 do.
There they are.
You look well. No lingering effects then?
I'm hale as ever. And busy with work.
I imagine there's no shortage of affairs to put in order. Are Kona and Galulja faring well?
Kona is off to survey our nation and its peoples. He wants to consult with local representatives and hear their thoughts on our policies. And Galulja's really taken to his training. I feel like he's been spending more time with the Landsguard than me lately.
Why the little guy?
Standing here, I cannot help but remember the day of our arrival in Tuliolo. The rite of succession feels so long ago.
It was.
We knew not of what would happen between my father and Zorolja, nor of Alexandria and its queen. It was to aid a naive claimant that you came to Tural. But you've done so much more for me. For the entire nation of Tuliyola. We owe you a greater debt than we can ever repay. But that doesn't mean we can't try. Whenever you need an ally, we'll stand with you.
Allow me to echo that sentiment. Not only were you kind to me when I awakened a stranger in my own land, you extended your grace to Alexandria again and again. And on behalf of myself and my people, thank you for curing the ailment that for centuries tormented us.
I'll look forward to our next visit. I'm sure we'll have exciting stories to share with one another.
Ever since I introduced you to Uklamat, you've faced no end of hardships. Many of them her fault.
He's not wrong.
Yet I feel no remorse, only gratitude. For without your aid, I would not have had the chance to say goodbye. Nor vow to explore every corner of the world. To see what we haven't seen.
He's just like us now.
Shall we?
See, we approve.
Rest assured, upon arriving, we shall make it a priority to visit Tataru and assuage her myriad fears.
Ah, Tataru!
I expect the sight of you two will be a balm for her worry-laden heart.
Safe journey, and remember to enjoy it.
Give my regards to Oblivion. And thank you for all you did for my mother.
Come back soon!
Take care!
That was a proper send-off. Now, time to get back to it.
Duty ever calls for she who loves her realm.
Right? Though, if you need a break, you're always welcome to visit Ulihiola. I'll give you the grand tour. I guess they're really over. Your adventures in Tural.
I don't know. I'm sure there's still stuff to do.
I'll remember our time together for the rest of my days.
Aha! Power resolve spotted!
The
dance party's looking for you. It's sparring time!
Oh, good thing you're here then. Can't miss that.
So let's go already! Everyone's waiting to see the vow resolve in action!
Sorry, I have to go. Till next time.
And thus do they take to the winds.
To follow their own paths in their hearts, as they should.
Into the mist. Glad I got the chance to see him off. Kafkio will be glad to. For our many meetings and partings, we have few enough opportunities to properly say our farewells. It was pleasant to take the time for it. Though I delight in companionship, solo journeys too have their appeal, and travel by sea is relaxing. Alice now knows spreading word of Alexandria. We shall soon have the chance to establish relations with other nations. Let's make ready to treat with their leaders. Busy bee. Now it's our turn to take the next step. Question is, in what direction? And that is a matter I should like to discuss with you. Oh, options. Let's take some money. Oh, I have no idea what state my battery's in. Also, I have no clue what button it is anymore. We'll worry about that at some point. Kyle has a proposal to make. If I may, I think it prudent to discuss our future plans elsewhere. We are liable to hinder the dock workers here if we linger. Perhaps the beach would be a more appropriate venue. We're going to the beach? Are we finally getting a beach holiday?
Tis truly a beautiful place to roam.
An endless ocean and ever-changing sky. First time I saw them, I couldn't believe my eyes. It was like I was walking among images from our oldest records. And beyond that horizon are more lands and more people. That one I still struggle to imagine.
We ourselves hail from beyond that horizon, in fact. Rather, most of us do. I merely thought I did. Oh, that's right. I can only imagine how it must have felt to learn you're a native of our world. The fact that I wasn't born in the land where I've spent most of my life has taken time to sink in. 'Twas not until I met my parents in living memory that the truth of my origin began to feel real. Your experience is not unlike mine. When first I awoke, the realm everyone spoke of sounded nothing like my own. I had to walk its streets, live and breathe it, before I could accept and embrace my new reality. And for me to embrace mine, I need to learn more about my people, the Milala. We should come upon more information in the course of studying the key, but as Shale's investigation of the containment complex is still ongoing, would you mind if we sought a different avenue of inquiry into the history of the Ninth?
I have no objection. What we learn will deepen our understanding of the broader picture.
Agreed. My curiosity extends well beyond our duty to assess Ascian influence.
If it is knowledge of the Ninth's past you seek, I have an idea where to begin. Alexandria was originally part of a landmass known as the Mist Continent. This continent had been left in ruins in the wake of the storm surge, with Alexandria the sole nation to survive the devastation. The calamity of lightning that ravaged the world.
Aye. Per the sources we recovered from the Underkeep, though the conflict between nations was destructive in its own right, it was Levin that dealt the final blow.
No place was spared its fury, and all was chaos in the castle town. We tried to evacuate the people in airships, Otis, the knights and I, but we couldn't save everyone.
Hmm.
Those who survived gathered within the barrier, and we took in as many foreign refugees as we could. Yet, despite the dangerous environment, our system showed that there were some few souls who ventured outside the barrier, into the lands beyond. Beyond? But we thought that was impossible. I was under the impression the star was scoured of life, that man could not survive outside the barrier.
Going by the records, the storm surge extended to every corner of the world. Nothing and nowhere was spared. If anyone did survive out there, it would have been an unimaginable trial.
And yet, those people must have been going somewhere. What if there was a refuge? A place that weathered the storm surge and rebuilt over the intervening 4 centuries?
Given Alexandria's displacement to the source, we had neither cause nor opportunity to survey the remainder of the continent.
Living memory remains physically in the Ninth. If we seek a means of egress, other than the portal connecting it to Alexandria, perhaps it might lead us to the Mist Continent.
Your main has no class under 70. Bloody hell. That's pretty good going. I'm not even sure I have anything else at 100. I even got my dancer to 100. Maybe. Oh, I got Bard to 100, I think. That's it. It's 2. But I've not played this as much as I did Endwalker. Endwalker, I did loads. Okay, perhaps values the misconduct. Yeah, right. Okay, so we're going to go via living memory and try and leave it and explore the rest of the Ninth.
Living memory was not transported here despite being a top Everkeep. In which case, it may have been a physically independent space all along.
Meaning, another point of egress could well exist.
And if it does, someone has to be maintaining it. The mechanical soldiers, for instance.
Shall we have a chat with them and see what they know? If it please your majesty. Will you accompany us? If we do land upon the Mist Continent, I would feel much more assured with you at our side.
Let's go explore. I would hate to see you obliterated by some lightning beast. Wouldn't miss it.
I thought as much. Into the great unknown we go then.
My classes are terrible, but this is my second character, so I'm not sure it counts. It was my main now. Yeah, look at that. I've not even started Viper. Yeah, just Bard and White Mage. Ah, and I didn't even get my Dancer up. I can't believe that. So Dancer's what I mained in Walker. Slacking. My crafts are all back at 90s. Oh, I did get mine up. Yeah, I'll have to get them up at some point for the next expansion. I like my repairs. Now that's settled, I'd best be off. Still need to check for decryption errors periodically, so I can only step away for so long. With luck, I'll have plenty to share the next time we meet. Till then. Oh, but I want to know about Asians. The rest of us make ready for a potential foray and meet at Leonard Nemo. Right, I need to keep buying bags. Pretty sure I would have been better actually. Yeah. Right. Oh, I actually have bag space. What is this? Through the thunder. Okay, where are we going? Where am I going? Oh. Huh? Yeah. What's your favourite class? Oh god, this place is depressing. My mind is better. I still feel uncomfortable around these mechanical soldiers. Why are they still powered? Sveen has found us a suitable source of information, sparing you that duty once. The atmosphere is certainly less grim than when last I visited. Dragoon. See, Dragoon is a Dragoon. Apparently, can't say it. Dragoon. Yeah, it's a fantastically themed class. I have never leveled one. The clerk has made itself available to answer our questions. Clerk PX0093. If one wished to descend to the surface from here, how would they typically do so? Living memory is currently detached from Everkeep. It is operating independently while supported by its aerial suspension systems. Thus, both lift and lay node-based transit is currently unavailable. I apologise for the inconvenience. Despite its ability to remain aloft, perhaps living memory was never intended to function in this state indefinitely. If so, we're out of luck. necessarily. Lifts and lay nodes were likely the preferred modes of transportation, but that does not preclude the existence of others. In the event of an emergency, how would we evacuate this facility? Consulting emergency systems. Living Memory's airship remains prepared to deploy should evacuation be necessary. Would Your Majesty like to appropriate it? We're creating an airship. An airship? Where's Sid? Yes, please, as soon as it's possible. With Your Majesty's authorization, the vessel can be ready for launch without delay. Allow me a moment to execute the bypass protocols. Healing is really weird in Final Fantasy XIV because it's like a DPS that heals when it has to. I do like healing, but I much preferred it back like Heavensward days when healers actually had a DPS rotation, because now it's like 3 buttons. That's boring. Like, I used to play Scholar, and it's like going into a dungeon, basically shielding everyone up, putting some DR down, and then going nuts in cleric stance. And basically, it was so much fun. But now it's like, let me just spam glare. Right. Safety tests have been successfully completed, setting the Gate of Remembrance as initial destination. Vessel is en route. That's pretty cool looking. Is that my ship? It was purpose-built for living memory. However, it was modelled after the vessel Your Majesty used during the Storm Surge era. A replica still. It does me good to see it. I will deploy the gangway for boarding. This way, please. In order to reach the surface, we must pass through the storm clouds. I advise you to brace for turbulence. That's some turbulence. We've been protected. The ward Alisei gave me is reacting. Though not to the extent of the 13th, the etheric imbalance here is severe indeed. It does serve to impress upon one the marvel of the barrier. Lightning and heritage found is tame by comparison. Damn Asians, eh? A land where Levin reigns. What does everyone think of this then? The warding scale is truly a godsend for those of us without the blessing of light. Remind me to send my profuse thanks to Richa and the Hannish alchemists once more. Yeah. The state of this reflection's ether is more dire than we anticipated. I should be surprised if the Asians had no hand in the war that wrought this. Of course they had a hand in it. That crater was once Alexandria. A sobering sight, to say the least. But I shan't turn back now that we've come this far. Despite the ominous landscape and persistent echoes of thunder, Kral is determined to press on. There are no structures, nor any other sign of survivors that I can see. I suspect the crater made this area unsuitable for habitation due to the increased risk of flooding. Then we should look for further afield. Which direction do you think we might find a settlement? We're at the edge of Alexandrian territory now. The closest city would be Treno, should it survive. As a city-state built on a harbour, it was a nexus of trade, and it remained neutral throughout the war. We Alexandrians always felt fortunate to have it in our neighbourhood, so to speak. Not unlike our Rads at Tarn. Ah yes, Alphina has spoken of Rads at Tarn before. It's near the South Sea Isles, and the Malala homeland, correct? Funnily enough, it was also Treno where the Malala first found her home in our world. Ah, reflections reflecting. Truly. Yes, and though the Malala population elsewhere grew, most continue to feel a strong connection to the city. I like to think that some remain there to this day. Oh god. Cluck! PX0093, is the ship capable of taking us to Treno? I shall run a flight simulation for the route to Treno. One moment. Simulation complete. There is a near 100% probability that the ship will suffer catastrophic mechanical failure prior to arrival due to ambient lighting. My apologies. Oh, well, thank you for checking. If we cannot fly, then we shall have to walk. Treno lies beyond the mountains, but there should be routes that spare us having to climb. The cave system, for instance, assuming it hasn't collapsed, let's try there first. This tunnel appears intact. Though we have no way of knowing what it's like further in. Mind you stay alert for beasts as well. Given the barren surrounds, they're surely ravenous. Oh! Dungeon! Oh, right, okay. Shall we play it with the peoples? I mean, not actual people. Let's play it with these guys. Who do we not want to take with us? That's a question. So, Sphene can do everything as well. Kinda.
Victory will be ours.
I kinda just like my old school people, if that's alright. Let's go. I'm sure nothing will go wrong. Okay, so I am A, not played for a while, and B, terrible at Mechanics, I don't know. Here we go. Mistwake. Ooh. Lightning beetles? Big beetles? Right, let me try and remember what my buttons are. The actually, this is gonna be terrible. I can't remember how to heal. Let's do it. Raha, go hit them. Oh, it's like this, isn't it? That's it. That one? Yeah. Okay, maybe that one. He does seem to be, taking a wee bit of, oh. Oh. I can't remember what my heals are. Go on. Cure. To use that. He's taking some damage. Okay. Oh yeah, they're waiting for me. I forgot. This is more Final Fantasy IX music. Oh! Ew! Oh. Okay. So I know there's been a fair bit of Final Fantasy IX music in Dalton Trails so far. It's kind of been abandoned since the war. It looks to be maintained to some degree. We've got Mistwake bats. Come on, let's go. I swear Growheart wants to die. Bloody hell, Growheart. I do own Final Fantasy IX. I've never played it though. Also, I really can't remember how to play this class. Hopefully it'll come back to me before the boss. Oh, we need some mana. Go.
Allow me.
I think one of the problems is because I have a helper DPS that everything takes so long. If I had actual people, I wouldn't have to use this many. Right, boss, boss, boss. Treno Catobopus. The only way out is through. Well, I guess we're hiding behind these things at some point, maybe? Right, we're gonna follow Y'shtola. Y'shtola wants to go here. Okay, yeah. Oh. Yeah, so we don't touch the rocks. Oh. This is the hide, isn't it? Right, so those lightning things kill the rocks. Don't kill the rocks. And hide. Ooh, like an AoE. Yeah, I thought so. I'm sure there's something I forgot to do, and it's actually doing DPS. That's what I forgot to do. Oh, I can still hit from behind here? Okay. Oh, I forgot what my button is. There was a button I have and I can't remember what it was. He looks like he's about to glare. Yeah, or something. Oh, that one. I love not knowing any of my keybinds. It's... Oh, it's getting a bit nasty. Yeah, go for it, Y'shtola. Yeah, run, run, Ellie, run. Ah, come back, Cryo. Right, that one's fairly easy. Stairways and hiding. Was it a mathematics thingy we got? I can't remember which way it came from. That way. So we come this way. Right, loot. Oh, we've got any loot. This way? Ah! Ah! This kind of reminds me a bit of the first dungeon in Shadowbringers, actually, is sort of this area. Oh yeah. Please don't die, Graha. Or you Stoner. Sure we could. So I can't risk double pulling with these guys. I'm a little casting. Right, let's go. Oh, let's do this. Done there. Oh, I remember the thing I was doing before my sub ran out. I was leveling Picto actually. That was kind of fun. Joker of healing. Like, what level is it? 755, that's not better than what we've got, right? Absolutely not. Right. Go. 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 Okay, this is boss 2. That looks scary. Dark gate. They've been breached. We secure this area first then. Amdusius. There's water fountains around. I don't know if that's going to play any part, but hey, that's about all I can see. Circles. I'm gonna stand with everyone else. Okay. That was unpleasant. What's everyone? Oh, I'm gonna use Stola. She doesn't always do it right, does Irish Stola? Ew! Nope. Oh, shit. Not one of these. Am I in a good spot? Fuck knows. Oh, I see. Oh, I see too much. I'm dead. Fuck, you know. So basically it goes through them and then they go boom. Okay, look for the gap. Oh. Spread. Stack. Oh, is that a multiple stack thing? That done. No, that was a bit boring. Please don't do the dashy thing again. Okay. Follow each other. She's going over here. This. Oh, fuckers. I couldn't follow that mechanic. I did just literally follow Stola. I just want to say. No, it's over. We did it! This way? Oh, this way. I couldn't see the exit for a minute. All citizens. Shit. No matter how many come, we fight hand in hand forevermore. Patrono. That was exciting. Nice. Who in the world are you? I mean, thanks. I mean, yeah. I understand both of those things. Okay, I guess we better stop these from people from dying. I mean, do I have to heal them as well? Did they healed? It's a Jabberwock. Hang on. I hate those things from the second fight of the last tier. We hate them. Okay. Hi. Thanks for the help. I beat Wheeze. You alright? Still got all my limbs. Okay. Got you. Thunderous heavens. How long have these people been living with all this lightning? Quite a long time. Right, go Graha. Probably could have finished that cast.
Allow me. Allow me. Hold still.
What on earth is that? A Mistwake spirit, I guess. That's these like people that have been transformed by too much lightning ether. Bit like Sin Eaters with too much light ether, maybe? Oh, it's a bird. Thundergust Griffin. It's a griffin, it's not a bird. I'm scared. People around this way for shelter are in grave danger. Well, we better kill it then. What can we see around? Anything? Not really. Circles. And a spark. I guess that was just anyway. It's a spread out thing. Shit, I didn't really heal us up for that. Right, now there's some. What? Did I get in time? Okay. It's doing the same thing again. I'm gonna stand with Graha.
Gloves are off.
What's it doing now? Okay, is that just a pushback? Oh, fuck. Oh, whoa. See? Never trust the NPCs, man. Is it always by one of his paws that's okay? Oh, no. Okay. Oh, I'm never gonna be able to see that, man. Okay, I was trying to see it. Ooh. Oh, I'm sorry, getting hit. I'm dead! No! No! I trusted you, Stola. I should not have trusted you, Stola. She moved at the last minute. I'll see where to go for those. What kind of stupid mechanic is that?
Hold still.
Right. So we all get zapped. And then he goes here, and then there's like a space here, but no, nobody's going there, so nah. Okay. Well, it's a bigger space, maybe. Didn't even touch him. This is the knockback. we made it. I still didn't quite know what was going on though. You're not in my heels there, Crowell. Saying. Oh, there's a thing around the edge. Is that doing something? I didn't even notice that. Is that really bad that I've only just noticed? Oh god, Graha, that was a tiny spot, man. What are we doing now? Oh no, not this. Please kill it, you stole it. Oh, thank God for that. I could never have done that with other people. If I'd been with other people, I'd have been screwed because I could not see that. Okay. I guess. Hurrah. Do, 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 do. This is terrible. Right, okay. That was something. Oh, are people saying things? Let's see what they're saying. No more screams. I wager that's a good sign. What's me to say, Stola? Whatever its flaws, the barrier is keeping the lightning ether at bay. What are the injured? Oh, we need to help heal them. China is safe and has been all this time. Well, that's interesting. Right, we're on the 9th. Let's see.
And the perimeter is clear. Good work, everyone.
Who be that?
And a big thank you to our helpers, whoever you are. Now, we have a tiny bit of clearing up ahead of us. You know what to do.
Our helpers, were we being watched?
So, the city endures. And it is in much better shape than expected.
Yep.
Impressive, considering the destruction without. people here must have gone to great lengths to maintain all of this.
I'm just pretending he's got a cold.
Their barrier resembles that of Alexandria, though it is smaller in scale. And not quite as effective, if the breach we witnessed is any indication. I fear such incidents may be common here.
Thunderous heavens! It's been years since we've had visitors.
This is cool. Where else found our people?
I am Miaili, the Mayor of Treno. Allow me to welcome you to our city. And thank you for the assistance with our little monster problem just now. Might I ask your name, miss? Though I have an inkling I know it already.
But of course, I am Sphene of Alexandria.
As I thought. It truly beggars belief. I once heard the strangest of reports from one of ours who went to Alexandria, you see. That despite the intervening years, the Queen had not aged a day. And sure enough, I'd swear, you'd stepped out of an old oil portrait mere moments ago. Though you must forgive me if this takes some getting used to. It is an honor to meet you, Your Majesty. I look forward to hearing the tale from your own lips. I imagine it won't be an easy one to tell. But please. What happened to Alexandria?
I see. From your perspective, it must have looked as though we were wiped from the face of the star.
One day, we lost all contact with our people in Alexandria. Scouting parties sent to investigate reported that not only the barrier, but Alexandria itself was gone. Nary a stone to mark where it had stood.
What you must have gone through, not knowing what became of us. But know that Alexandria yet survives, albeit in a distant land. Her and her people. I can tell you the whole tale from beginning to end, but first, might I ask your permission to remain in Treno for a time?
Of course you can. You and your companions have already done us a great service. and are more than welcome to enjoy our hospitality. Now, how about we continue this at Town Hall? We needn't keep standing in the middle of the street.
I shall join them. Even with the precautions we've taken, it remains to be seen if Sven's condition will remain stable. I suspect, however, that the rest of you would rather be out and about. Consider this my blessing.
You guys go and explore.
Here. The tour of the city is indeed in order.
I presume you have no objection?
Nope.
With your permission, then. But before we go... Allow me to introduce myself as well. I am Cryle, and I hope to learn more of this city and its people. Would it offend if we were to ask a few questions? Perhaps as we work alongside you, aiding you in whatever ways you may require.
You needn't fret. Trenno folk are as friendly as they come. As for aid, if you're willing, you might speak with my grandson Lummel. That was his voice you heard earlier. You'll find him serving herbal remedies to the others.
Thank you for your guidance. We shall seek him out first.
She's too smiley. I'm suspicious. Well, I'm suspicious of everyone. You may now use mounts within Trenno. Okay, thanks. I can call my mount. Hey, Granny. Can I fly in Trenno? No. Okay. This is a little area, a bit like when we went to the 13th, I guess. Why, if it isn't our new friends! Thanks again for making short work of our foes. If you've gone to the trouble of seeking me out, I can only assume it's for good reason. You want to help me? Odd, but I'll consider it. Before anything else, though, I must insist you drink our signature remedy, Sleepless Rhapsody. Everyone's a fan. You may find it the teensiest touch too sour for your taste, but I'll set you right. Just tip it down your throat. Uh-oh. Yes, let's just accept drinks from strange people we've just met. Very, very sensible.
Well, what do you think? It's a traditional Malala recipe. Got that right. Don't worry, the tingling means it's working.
I like him.
I'm put in mind of the gelatin I had at the studium. Nutritious, they assured me.
I can relate all too well. It's not unlike the syrup Lena used to make. Black as pitch and sour as sin. Though, there's no better cure for fatigue.
You know, Raha, going to bed at a reasonable hour would be the best cure. Oh, that's... I do feel shockingly refreshed.
Perhaps it stimulates the body's ability to process ether and hastens regenerative functions.
Indeed, it does. It also counteracts some of the effects of excess lightning, and helps to calm the nerves besides.
Which is why you serve it whenever there's a breach in the barrier.
Our Malala ancestors came from the lushest of lands, so they developed all sorts of natural remedies. We strive to carry on their traditions. And I'm sure you see why. Really hits the spot, doesn't it?
I like him.
Now, welcome to Treno.
It's quite hard to say. See how drinking that would be unifying. It is impressive that they have maintained the tradition here so far from the Malala's native lands. Given its ability to counteract lightning's influence on the body, that remedy could be of use to the people of Alexandria as well. I'm certain Lemul will be more than happy to offer it to them. I forgot to introduce myself, didn't I? I'm Lemul. That was me announcing our victory earlier, and since grandmother sent you to help with repairs, you'll know I'm her grandson. I'm in charge of resolving any problems the people of Treno may have. My favourite kinds of work include taste-testing menu items, carrying medium-sized objects, searching for lost positions of immense value. Oh, and it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Nice. Yeah. The world's not yet ready to release you to the sweet meditations of manual labour. Ah yes, the repairs. You certainly want to be put to work. If you've come all the way out to visit us, you must have had more important things in mind. You've already helped protect the city. Actually, our goal was to ascertain the present state of the Mist Continent. The whole continent? Did you come from across the sea? Not exactly. We've actually come from Alexandria. Alexandria? Are you quite sure? Oh no, sorry, of course you're sure. It would be rude of me to doubt you. It's not every day we get visitors, let alone from a nation that up and vanished. I know that it must come as something of a shock, but this is our first time in Treno, and we should like to get to know the city and its people. That's why we proposed lending a hand to those in need. I see. In that case, why don't you help distribute this remedy to the rest of our people? Ordinarily, everyone would have already come for a cup, but the fiends made quite a mess this time. Might be a while before some can step away from their work. Never fear though, even if their hands are busy, they'll be more than happy to spare a few words for fascinating folks from afar. We would appreciate that. Thank you, Lemul. You're the ones doing me a favour, honestly. Here, take this batch. I'll deliver to Town Hall so you can attend to the areas you haven't seen yet. Thanks. Handing out drinks. Ah, this is Final Fantasy. We split up, we can spend more time speaking with the locals while ensuring everyone receives the remedy promptly. Could you each take a portion? Rest assured, I can handle pouring liquid into it. Yeah, no, I'm the nice one. I too would be glad to dole out a few servings. Wonderful, let me divide this up. Elle, why don't you make rounds on the southern part of the city? Raha and I shall tend to the north. Let's go and acquire some insights. Okay. Let's go and talk to people. Remember, you can mount. Dauntless Labourer. You must be one of those visitors Lemul mentioned. Odd place to be visiting, though. Have a drink. Oh, you could deliver the remedy. Thank you kindly. I was holding beast carcasses in for processing and copped a good dose of discharged energy for my troubles. It brought on the Levin sickness, something fierce. Still, we don't go hunting outside the barrier, so we don't want to waste any part of the creatures that find their way in. Pelts that are highly charged with lightning ether are the most valuable, of course. Tan them with the right stuff, and you can turn them into protective clothing that keeps you from getting zapped. The beasts you found will all be put to good use. Thanks again. That was cool. You're that mighty monster slayer I saw earlier. It's an honour. Mighty monster slayer, that's me. And you brought Sleepless Rhapsody. Bless you. I'm dead on my feet after that battle. We don't usually have that many beasts breaking through at once. Practice keeps one's skills sharp though, so in a way I'm glad for it, and I learned a thing or two from watching you. Oh, I can hardly wait to get to work on my grimoire. I have a number of ideas for improved geometries. The thought of a full application of new learning is what keeps our ancestors' magic alive and flourishing. Hints at new jobs, maybe? Geometry. There's a fresh face if I ever saw one. And what's that in your hand? Oh, don't mind if I do. Safety inspections take priority, but the battle doesn't feel over until I've had a cup of Sleepless Rhapsody. Proud to say I have some small part in preparing it too. The herbs come from my very own growlery. One of the greatest discoveries of our time is that seeds carried in by invading creatures can be cultivated into remarkable plants. Plants with the potential to mitigate lightning effects. And with as many hides as we have this time, not to mention stomachs, it's entirely possible we'll find new varieties of herbs among our harvest. Well, wonderful. Finished with your supply of remedy as well, have you? I expect the scent will linger on our clothing for days. Between the three of us, we ought to have covered every area aside from Lummel's. One of the people I spoke with asked me to pass something along to him, but he hasn't returned yet. Meantime, shall we discuss what we've learned? Blah 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 herbs, blah blah hides, blah blah geometry.
Fascinating. I appreciate your thoroughness in recounting the details. I too learned much, as I helped to treat the injured's wounds. The Malala's curative magics appear identical to Spheen's. This means that either her tutor was a Malala as well, or that the art had spread all throughout the Ninth. Then there are the symbols and tomes, which are highly reminiscent of Arcanima. If these elements indeed originated with the arcane geometries of the South Sea Isles, as in the source, 'tis curious that they have developed in so similar a manner on this shard.
Is it though? People are just the same.
Mind you don't share that with any other graduates of the Faculty of the Arcane, lest they beat you to publication.
Did you learn aught of note, Raha?
I spoke with one of Treno's storekeepers about how they obtain their supplies. Though they are few and far between, other settlements yet exist on the Mist Continent, with a rail system facilitating the flow of goods between them. Unfortunately, barrier breaches trigger an emergency failsafe on the main line, so the train is presently stopped at a midway point until operations can resume. There are also maritime routes, but they see only occasional use. Often, as now, Treno must make do with what is to hand.
In addition to this constant state of scarcity, much of Treno's populace suffers from Levin sickness, not to mention the frequent attacks on the city and the resulting casualties. Yet everyone we've spoken with seems undaunted by these hardships. They are not only surviving, They are happy, in spite of it all.
Where there is life, there is hope. And when one believes in a better future, a tomorrow even the slightest bit brighter than today, there is naught to be done but build it. Until, stone by stone, a city rises.
Well, he knows all about that.
A noble city with noble purpose.
Oh, is he alright?
Is aught the matter, Lommel?
I think I've dropped something and now I can't find it anywhere. I'm doomed.
Oh, is it this by chance? While I was distributing the remedy, I was asked to pass it along to you.
Yes! That's it! Yes! I'm not doomed.
Is that a tracking device?
You've a keen eye for technology. This thing picks up on the ether of the creatures that get through the barrier.
That explains how you knew when they'd been vanquished.
Exactly. It shouldn't show anything now, but I can switch it on like so.
Uh-oh.
No, 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 no! She's going to kill me! Say, how'd you like to meet my sister Ayane? She's an electro engineer, so she knows all sorts of interesting stuff.
I take it she also built that device.
Oh yes, that's my sister. She's a genius. Everyone says so. And she won't kill me in front of other people. Probably. I mean, wouldn't it be interesting to watch her work? Maybe you can even help. It'd be, you know, edifying? Please! I beg you! Please!
Why not?
I suppose that's that then.
Lowell's vibrating with nervous energy. At the moment, ANA should be waiting just past that park. Let's be off before anyone changes their mind. Lowell is sweating rather profusely. Whenever we meet an engineer from some distant land, I can't help but wish to introduce them to our friends at the Ironworks. Quite. Such a firestorm of questions there would be. I agree with Graha. Breathe in, breathe out. I'm sure she's not that bad, right?
Ah, lot of visitors. Thanks for lending a hand earlier, but what brings you here? Lummel, what did you do?
You know that, advanced monster tracking, what's it? It may be a teeny tiny bit,
You broke it again? How many times must I tell you that we're running low on electrope? I'm an engineer, not a bloody miracle worker!
I beg your forgiveness. I'm on my knees and everything, see?
He's so strange.
And since we have guests, can't you let it slide? Just this once?
That's so.
He dragged you here just so I wouldn't tan his hide, didn't he? You'd never believe he's the elder sibling. I'm so sorry.
Please, don't be. We're glad for the opportunity to meet you. And Lummel mentioned that you might have some work we could assist with.
There are guests, Lummel, not servants. Must we have the manners talk again?
Please don't misunderstand. We asked to help, that we might learn what life is like in Treno. And with your expertise, we also hoped you could tell us more of how the city utilizes electrope.
If that's the way of it, then I'd be happy to share what I know.
When you spoke earlier, it sounded as if Treno had little electrope to spare. It's difficult to procure, I take it.
We never have as much as we need. And much of what we do have is repurposed. Well, you'll find me digging through the scrap heap whenever some vital device or another breaks down. Repairing that old barrier should be our highest priority. But we just don't have enough electrope on hand to do a proper job.
And the longer we go without access to the mine, the worse it'll get. If only we could scare those beasts away.
I wonder what we're about to do.
Did we not pass through a mine on the way here?
Just the one! Incredible!
So, the mine is safe for mining again?
Maybe.
Hooray!
Leave the mining to your big brother. All you have to do is fix the tracker.
Yes, very well. If you go, do be careful. And once you get the machinery up and running, make sure to send some electrope over to the barrier service station.
Though we've cleared the mine, there is no telling what else waits outside the barrier. Shall I accompany you?
I'm so glad you asked. Seriously, I don't know what I'd do if I'd have to go alone.
As we did pass through but recently, I expect Raha can keep him safe without our help. In the meantime, shall we assist Ayane with her repair work?
Oh, I'm really good at that. entirely forgot to ask your names. Do forgive me. I'm Kryle, and this is Elle. I don't talk much. Accompanying Lummel is Grahatia, our own technology enthusiast. It's lovely to meet you. Feels strange putting you to work, but I'd be lying if I said I didn't need the help. In the wake of an event like this, I presume a great deal of labour is required to restore everything to working order. The volume of fixes that need making is one matter, but I could handle it if it weren't for these legs of mine. The paralysis flares up at the worst times, I swear. I can manage a bit of shuffling from one station to the other on a good day, but I usually leave racing around the city to my brother. With him off to the mine though, someone else needs to take care of the lightning sprites. They're drawn to the discharged ether of slain creatures. I'd offer you the detector to make tracking them down easier, but seeing as Lummel managed to break it again. I do have this though. Toss them at a sprite and you can suppress its ability to sense ether nearby. That usually gets them wandering out of the city towards more fertile ground. So we didn't fight them. We find it safer not to. When threatened, they'll siphon energy from facilities we need to keep our medical services running, or emit bursts that overload nearby systems. For the same reason, I recommend you stick to thoroughfares that will allow you to spot them well in advance. I'd hate for you to be injured while helping us. Okay, understood. Right, wander the city and chuck the shit up sprites. We'll want to split up again to cover more ground. Are you ready to go? Sure. Okay, off we go. Let's find sprites. You scanned the area thoroughly. You see no lightning sprites. Again. Of course we do this time. The time to test your tossing arm has arrived. Ah. Grant invalid target. I do something really stupid. Okay, need to be closer. That's all. Invalid target. Okay, purple bad. Okay, seem to have done alright. And go back. You're back? Were there many sprites? Just a handful on you then. Could be worse. Still, it's important to keep the city free of them. We're much obliged. Where is Cryle? Yes, NA seems concerned with Cryle. It's taken a while. Being new to the city, if something were to happen, she wouldn't know where to go for help. Check on her. She started off in the direction of Town Hall. Has she found someone to talk to? I hope. Though there are several diminutive folk about, none appears to be Cryle. Perhaps one of them spotted her passing through. Affable local. You're looking a mite lost there, lass. Aught I can help with? Have you seen a woman in a yellow hood? Presume you're in Cryle. We had a grand old chat with her earlier. Not to mention she saved my hide. Can't believe I missed that lightning sprite till it was right on top of me. Thanks to her that I got out unscathed. Bit awkward striking up a conversation after that. It had been a while since I'd talked to anyone I haven't known my whole life. She's a kind lass, good at putting folks at ease. Like Mia Ailey. Quite enjoyed telling her about the city. When we were done chatting, she went off towards the canal. Had a touch of melancholy about her though, and I wasn't sure why. Didn't think it was something I said, but I knew that if it was, saying more wouldn't help, so I let her go. I reckon she'd welcome the company of a good friend right now. So he's obviously said something. Made her think about who she is, I guess. Or something.
Ah, were you looking for me? I only intended to sit down for a moment, but I must have lost track of time. Will you
Happens to
lend
me a
me
lot.
your ear? The source and the ninth. Someday I will have to decide which one to call home. The thought has lingered like a storm cloud in my mind. I've tried to ignore it. Remind myself that we have more important matters to contend with. But I cannot keep drifting between these worlds forever. When I first learned the truth of my past, I assumed it would have no bearing on my future. The source was my home, and the students of Baldessian my purpose. But after meeting my parents, it struck me that to simply choose the source would be to abandon them. And not only them, but a home I could have loved, had my life gone as it should have. That is why I had to learn more of this place, and the me I could have been. I feel even less certain than before. Though we are strangers to them, these people have welcomed us as if we are their own. It's like speaking with old friends. And knowing now the challenges
help
they
them.
face, what would it say about me if I just left them behind and returned to the source?
You can come back any time.
Is that who I am? Who I was meant to be? Or is this where I belong?
I guess she's having a bit of a crisis of identity, but if she had stayed on the 9th, she would have been dead by now. The time differences, right? And so this would not have been what she grew up with. And also, you know, family and people is as much who brings you up as it is who gave birth to you. She's got her found family home. I don't know. I feel it's a little bit overdone, maybe. But thank you for listening. I'm a little less afraid to face the answer now, whatever it may be. When I find it, I hope you'll be there. But we've kept A&A waiting long enough. Let's hurry back. Also, we've literally just met these people. We don't know if they're good people. Well, that could just be me because I'm suspicious of everyone. I'm glad you're both back safe and sound. Now we can relax until my brother does the same. With your friend escorting him, he can't get himself into too much trouble, unless he tumbles down the stairs into town again, I suppose.
That reminds me. The structures near the barrier all seem to be designed for Milala. Is there a reason that those in the center of the city are so much larger?
Oh yes. The center is the oldest part of Treno, built by the Hewn and the Eldite before the Milala came.
So Treno predates the Milala's arrival?
The mayor at the time was kind enough to take our ancestors in, and gave them leave to establish their own residential quarter.
Yet I have seen naught but Milala since we came to the city. Where did the other peoples go?
Alexandria. In the closing days of the Storm Surge, when death and destruction were everywhere, they believed it would be safer. Treno didn't have a barrier at first, you see. But one of our industrious brethren had served as tutor in the royal household, and returned to us with knowledge of the barrier's design. It's thanks to him that the city survives to this day.
Might I ask a more personal question? We previously uncovered some records pertaining to the Milala's past. In them, it was written that the Milala left their paradise of eternal summer when a great calamity froze their isles. Understandably, all were not content to leave their homeland behind. Some attempted to return using the same power that had brought them here, but they found the way closed to them. Never again has the golden path opened that allowed their ancestors to flee to safety. Tell me, were that golden path to open once more, and you were to find the Milala homeland restored to its former glory, would you go back?
That is very personal. It's a very big question.
I'd certainly like to see that paradise of eternal summer for myself. Who wouldn't? But it wouldn't be going back. After all, my one and only home is here. Treno, this run-down, beat-up, beautiful city.
You truly love it, don't you?
Do you know what the speaker said when the Malala came to this place? O life, flourish on this faraway shore. Unfurl your fragile petals with fearless joy. Let this sky grant shelter from darkest storm, and here bloom, hand in hand, forevermore. We never forgot those words. Not my ancestors, nor my grandmother, nor my brother and me. That boundless optimism, that communal spirit, that is Treno. No matter what comes or how hard it gets, we'll choose joy over fear and stand together. There's nowhere else I'd rather be.
Nowhere else
Don't do
I'd
happy.
rather be.
Perhaps it really is as simple as listening to your heart.
You're just way too happy. It's not natural. Grandmother used to tell stories of the Malala homeland all the time, but it was the part where the ocean froze over that always fascinated me most. The vast open sea turned to ice. Imagine. Cry speculating as to the cause of your allies' delayed return. Oh yeah, what trouble have they got into? Earlier you said that your brother couldn't get into too much trouble if he was with Raha, but how much trouble is that precisely? One would think they ought to have returned by now. Conversely, I hadn't expected to see the two of you again so soon. Take it Miele's curiosity is sated? For the moment. I gave her a brief account of the situation in Alexandria, as well as events involving the key. She was most interested in the latter. In fact, it seems she knew of the relic long before we did, and wishes to discuss it with everyone. Would you be able to join us? I really don't think we should just be telling people about the key! I should love to go straight away, but we are awaiting Raha's return. As we speak, Miele herself is making her rounds to the city. We have time. Seriously, it's my key. Keep your mitts off.
We're back! The mine is in working order, I'm pleased to say. Electrope is being delivered for the barrier even as we speak.
Have you two finished regaling the mayor?
We have. Though she has her own story to tell. Of the key, in fact. We thought you might like to join us at the...
This is an evacuation alert. All citizens, please proceed to emergency shelters. Repeat, please proceed to emergency shelters. The Doom train is approaching. Repeat, please proceed to emergency shelters.
The Doom train? Wasn't that one of Lindblom's weapons of war? You know of it. I've never seen it myself, but according to Zelenia, it was an armored vehicle used to transport war beasts to the front.
You know all of this, so.
In order to prevent them from running wild ere their deployment, a powerful arcane entity was housed in the engine.
The end of the war didn't slow it one bit. Quite the contrary. Fueled by lightning ether, it's been speeding across the continent ever since. The Doom train and its beasts bring death and destruction everywhere it goes. It's a veritable calamity on rails. It passed near Treno some years ago, claiming many lives, including our parents. I must go and repair the barrier as swiftly as possible. Without it, we haven't got a chance.
You can't be serious! You'll never finish in time, and you'll be right in its path.
I have to try. For Treno.
Yane, no!
It seems my services are required once more.
I'll go with you. Perhaps my knowledge of Electrope will be of use.
I wish I were a fighter like you two. Keep her safe, will you? Please?
Let's go kill a train.
While destroying the Doom Train would be preferable, we should seek to delay its advance at the very least.
You can't be thinking of fighting it head-on. That's madness.
And now I have to do it.
If your mind is made up, there may be a way. There's a freight depot not far from us. We can use the train that's stopped there.
Raha mentioned that before, did he not?
The Doom Train will have to pass through the depot to reach Treno. And since the evacuation alert was only just triggered, we might be able to reach it first.
So we commandeer this freight train, match our speed to the enemies, and use it as a platform from which we launch a sustained counteroffensive. Is that your proposal?
It'd be better than trying to smash the bloody thing before it runs us all over. And if it might save a Yane, I'll do whatever it takes. Let me drive the train. That will leave you free to concentrate on the fight.
Okay.
Lomo.
I need to grab a few things. Meet me by the gate.
If anyone can stop a speeding weapon of war, it's hell. But must also recognise the threat posed by its company of beasts. Its influence is so powerful that even as it barrels ahead and told creatures continue to follow it, the train may well gather additional minions as it draws near. There's no telling how many would charge Treno's gate, so we should prepare for the worst. Perhaps Yestrone and I ought to remain on guard here. I'm inclined to agree. El, while you remove the head of this metal serpent, we will attend to the defence of the city. Of other things, we must do what we can to ensure the citizens get to shelter before the fighting begins. Godspeed. Okay, let's go kill a train. That's the weirdest thing I've ever said. Right, the place we're headed is the Bentini Depot. Although Treno has its own railway station, our assailants from earlier left it in need of significant repairs. Thus we'll be taking a hover cargo. My friend here has volunteered for the mission, and yes, I did explain the dangers. The cargo is equipped with a portable barrier, and frankly, I'm great at my job. I guarantee our safety during the ride. What happens once we get to Bentini, well, that's your problem. It certainly is. Let me know when you're ready to move out. Okay. Where we call home. Ready? Then our fearless operator will help you aboard. We make for Bentini with all haste. I'll have a soda flash. Do you keep any limbs you're attached to and would like to remain attached to inside the vehicle? Nice. Cool. This is cool.
This is it. You'll be riding that flat car at the rear of the train.
Okay, it's got nice squares on it. Have you noticed?
I'll be all the way at the front, pushing her as fast as she can go. The Doom train moves at breakneck speed. If we're too slow, it'll plow right through us. Speaking of which, we'd best get underway before it does just that. Don't forget you're fighting for Ayane. For all of Treno.
And for my friends that are there. I only just met you guys. You're like, eh. Hell on rails. Right, let's see how long it takes us to go into this. It's 6 by 4. I mean, I assume that's going to be important, right? Here we go. Hopefully the 2 DPS are awake. I'm gonna have nightmares tonight. Yeah, definitely having nightmares. Oh, someone left. Oh, I'm missing a tank now. There we go.
We're in it now! I'm counting on you!
Oh. Oh.
Ah! The flicker! Courage! Oh, good luck!
Oh, oh, whoa, 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 wrong way. Not this way? Where am I going? Okay, wait. Right here. Ah! Okay, how the hell did I? Oh god.
Look again! Storm right back there! Use the transport panels to get up there!
What? Where are we going? Where are we going up? Oh, oh, hello. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just, we're just going back down again. Head on a mission. Well, everyone's staying down this time. Oh, I haven't got swift cast. God damn it. Over here? There's one. Oh, 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 not back.
How many times is it going to do that?
Runaway train. I'm just gonna do this. Oh, what? Where are we going? Oh, okay. Oh, fuck. What kind of shit is this? You hear the screaming metal and it's coming closer. monster in there. Okay.
What's in there? You're still on board, right?
Yeah, I think so. It's still on board, right? What? What is this?
Ethereal! Art?
Yeah, what he said. Okay.
I have to disconnect the car! Quick! Jump on the next one!
Oh, oh, I was just finding them. This is insane. I like it.
Thunder upon us!
Well. Tunnel crossing. Alright, okay, it's got tunnels. I mean, turrets. Oh, these turrets. Okay, people have gone up, so let's go up. Oh. I don't know if I did the right thing there. Is that the thing where he pulls in? I don't know. Oh, we can end up getting. Ah, no, I'm getting hit by something. I'm hitting it harder. No, I'm just a healer. I don't hit things hard. Seems to be going backwards, and then it usually moves side. Yeah. Oh, no, it's hit. Okay, we did it. I don't know how we did it, but we did it. That was awesome! That was fucking awesome! Da, 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 da. That was great! Nope, no accommodation. There's only one person left to commend. Nice. Yeah, that was a bit scary, man.
No more adventures, thank you. That was enough bravery for a lifetime.
You did great, man.
But we did it! We stopped the Doom Train. Well, mostly you did.
No, man, you did great. Great driving.
Before we can celebrate, though, we need to make sure Treno's secure. As I feared, stray beasts to the south. I've lost track of how many times I've asked you for help, but I need your help again.
I have to believe that ANA will be safe with your comrades while we tend to matters elsewhere. I'll see to the wounded. You try not to join them, alright? Okay, right. It's one of those long things you can't take a break in. I'm going to take a short 3-minute breather. I'll be right back. Right, we're back, hello. Okay, so your progress through the battle will be saved at certain points. Then you're defeated, you'll be able to try again for the most recent of these. This sounds great. La la la. Let's go. A short time earlier. No.
Can you stand?
Yes! Thank you so much. There were others being attacked over by the canal. Could you possibly...
Of course, I'll go right away. The rest of you should get to the town hall.
Uh-oh, I think we're about to play as Cryo.
I can't leave anyone behind. I won't.
How would these guys have fared if we hadn't been there? That's what I want to know. Like, we just happen to turn up when there's a crisis?
Let's make sure the evacuation route is clear first.
Alright, it's not on my... Oh, that's weird. Keybinds. I'm assuming 2 is AoE.
Done. Now to aid those people by the canal.
Not that way. You assume I know which way I'm going. It's a very stupid assumption.
Help is on the way!
That's cheating. Oh, incredible magic! Get to safety.
There may be other stragglers.
I was so scared I couldn't even move. Silly, isn't it? I'll be making for town hall straight away. You have my word on that. Determined to check on everyone. I won't complain, but do be careful.
That breeze is awfully warm. Oh no! First things first, the fire. To take a leaf out of Y'shtola's book.
What sort of magic was that? I've never seen the like. Right, yes, I'm going to run away and we can talk about it later. It was you that put the fire out? How will I ever thank you? Now I know it won't be spreading any further. We can all take shelter until this is over.
Too soon. I hope that was the worst of it.
Uh-huh.
Somebody help!
A voice. Further out. I'll take care of this. Make for shelter.
Oh, that's a bit big.
How many are there?
I can cope with that kind of rotation.
Is that all of them? A behemoth!
You cut that rather close.
Thank goodness you're all right.
I get to place myself. I hope.
Ayane has finished the repairs. We need only hold the line until the barrier is in place.
And hold the line, we will. Together.
Together.
I can still fight. I can.
I have no doubt. thunderheads!
Keep away from the clouds. If I never see another storm. Nowhere is safe with so many of them. Some friendly winds, if you please.
Oh, that's nice.
It worked! How fortunate that bird made such an impression.
Oh, fuck. Uh-oh.
The Levin grows more volatile. Something is coming!
Ball lightning! Y'shtola, Steen, lend me your strength!
Two of us will disperse these balls of lightning!
Just keep the lightning at bay a little longer! Take cover behind the Spriggan!
Of course it's a Spriggan.
The tide is turning! Press the attack!
Well, it was great. Go Cryo.
I must say, that was an incredible performance.
Remind me never to stand in your way.
Flatterer. What is it?
The barrier is restored. The people of Treno may rest easy once more.
everyone. And thanks to our guests, the Doom Train has been destroyed. Last but not least, Ayane's fixed the barrier. We don't need to worry about beasts anymore. This calls for a celebration.
The Doom Train is gone for good.
That's our Ayane.
They're safe. All of them. Alila? Kryl. Does the name Alila mean aught to you?
My mother. Did you know her?
I'm sorry, my dear. We should get you patched up before aught else. Alila's story and that of the key are one and the same. After you've rested and recovered, I'll tell you the tale. You have no cause to fret, I promise you.
I'm fretting all the same.
While Lummel forgot to give the order, bless him. There's work to be done ere we can celebrate. First and foremost, we must see to any injured. Come and find me at Town Hall when you're ready.
Without further delay, then.
You needn't mind me. My injuries are far from severe.
But your curiosity is another matter, is it not? Your feet will deliver you to Miaili all the swifter if you can actually walk on them.
So I thought that there was a big time gap between the parents' time and the current. Whatever. I don't know. Well, I'd rather not have tumbled the pavement in front of half the city. I'm not the worse for wear, thanks to you, Stola. But what of yourself? If you have any hurts, we can tend to them now before we see Miaili. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm a healer. Exhaustion aside, Class sustained no injuries you need worry over. I think my Arlene knew Carl's mother. I too am eager to hear the details. For that battle, I think we all required a moment. You'd better get some rest too, I mean it. Into the mist for the final quest. Carl's ready to hear more from Early, or is she? Yes. Curious, isn't it? I want to know more than anything, yet part of me is still terrified. Having come so far, I can't tell them the truth now, but everyone's feeling up to it. Let's go get our answers. Yes, let's. Must be some more to this. I don't know. I'm just always suspicious. No Asians. I want an Asian.
Ere I begin my tale, there is something about our family that you need to understand. We are descendants of the speakers of Eld, and I myself am the latest to inherit the role. But even as we do our utmost to ensure our people's welfare in our adopted home, it has ever been our duty to find a means to return whence we came. Alas, our ancestral treasure never did answer our prayers. And that left my elder sister, the previous speaker, mired in doubt. It was then, when she was at her most vulnerable, that preservation reached out to her.
So this is
the key
is
none other than that relic, and it has been in the safekeeping of our people since time immemorial.
Yes. When lightning threatened this world, we attempted to use the key to flee again, like our ancestors once did. Alas, no matter what we tried, we couldn't invoke its power. We had all but given up when Preservation approached us with an offer of partnership.
We've heard this part before, from my parents' memories. My mother was your sister.
She was, which makes you an heir to the Speaker's legacy. The last message I received from your parents said that in order to thwart Preservation's design, they must send away both their daughter and the key. I now understand what became of the former. As for the latter, through conversing with your friends, I gleaned...
Nope. From whom it currently resides, yeah.
And is it your wish that we give it back?
Good, mitts off it.
We Milala are the people of Treno now. Here is where we've put down our roots. The moment Elila relinquished the key, she relinquished our claim to it as well. But be that as it may, my sister gave up not only her life, but her darling daughter to prevent its misuse. It is my duty to ensure that its new bearer is worthy. So, should it answer your call as it never did ours, how would you use the key's power?
And to visit the other shards? And help out, just like I do with everything else. To explore worlds yet unknown to us. Yeah, that's basically it.
For some, that might be a self-serving end. But your deeds are proof that I needn't worry. And what's more, there's your friendship with my niece. I dare say that speaks well of your character.
By the by, do you have any records pertaining to the key here in Treno?
Would that we did. But Delilah took everything with her when she joined Preservation. If aught remains, it would be in Alexandria.
And so we find ourselves returned to our original course.
Shale may have made some progress. Perhaps it's time to bring our visit to an end. But by that, I don't mean to say that I don't feel welcome in Treno. You've all been so kind and accommodating. And in many ways, it's my hometown. It's just that, well,
It's all right, my dear. It is true that some feel bound by blood or birthplace, but I don't believe that your parents would have wanted that for you. They devoted their lives to understanding the key so that future generations would not be burdened by it. As we have chosen Treno, so too should you choose the place you call home. A place where you can bloom and grow with fearless joy.
I will.
We must give you a proper send-off, though. Wait for us by the gate, will you?
Oh, she sorted out where her home is.
Caution, keeper of the key.
Ooh. The Asians.
As you know, it is a relic that has traveled across centuries and worlds, passing through countless hands.
So where did it come from in the first place?
Oft beckoning to those ruled by ambition or avarice. Indeed, some have wondered if it chooses its master. But I believe differently. I believe that some inexorable force, call it fate, if you will, ushers it from one bearer to the next.
We all know I don't believe in fate.
Be wary, for fate's regard now falls upon you.
Oh, we've had that before, it's fine. Yeah, hang on a minute. What? I didn't just missee that, did I?
Thank you all for everything.
We're the ones who should be thanking you. You fought so many times for us.
I've tended to the people's immediate hurts, but see that they receive appropriate care as they recover.
I still can't believe you took down the Doom Train. Just like that. You're my hero, truly. And I'm sure Mum and Dad and everyone else we lost will rest easier now that it can never hurt anyone again.
You're welcome.
For my part, I cannot thank you enough for supporting my plan for the barrier. Not to mention that we wouldn't even have the electrope to restore it without your aid.
What about your paralysis? Can't we help that?
To see what else we can do now that the mine is back in service.
Can't we send Porksies to help them with the Levin sickness?
Kryl. O life, flourish on this faraway shore. Unfurl your fragile petals with fearless joy. Let this sky grant shelter from darkest storm, and here bloom, hand in hand, forevermore. Remember that, will you? Whatever shore you choose.
Of course. Those words and our people will always be in my heart.
After so long without her, I had begun to forget what my sister was like. Her face, her voice, fading like the mist. All I could remember clearly was her resolve as we parted for the last time. But now I've seen her again. In you, sweetheart. For bringing her back to me. It is a joy to have met you, Kryl.
You too, Aunt Miaili.
I know your home lies far from here, but to us you'll always be family. Come and see us once in a while, won't you?
I will. My comrades have found a treatment for Levin's sickness, so I'll bring it to Treno as soon as I can.
My, you certainly have no shortage of accomplished friends. We'll await your return, my dear.
Well, I guess we'll be back.
Life is full of surprises when one lives in hope. Isn't that right, Delilah?
Okay, maybe they were alright. I was just waiting for the twist. I was sure there was going to be a twist. It still feels a bit like I'm dreaming, but even should I wake, I'll remember it. I'll remember them. Yeah, remember. On a practical note, I'm more certain than ever that Shell's work will yield vital insights into the key. I look forward to speaking with her when we arrive in Solution 9. If you don't mind, might we first make our way to Resolution? Gossan will be wondering about my absence. Heavens yes, I apologise for keeping you for your duties for so long. Think nothing of it. I was more than happy to be a part of your adventure, and Gossan will forgive me once I tell him of Treno. We learned little about the Asians. Our sojourn was more than worthwhile. We're back! According to the people of Treno, there are yet other settlements in the Ninth. We shall have to seek them out one day. Gossan hasn't worn his regulator since his memory was restored. Experience must have affected him deeply. Ah, this explains much. I wondered why I hadn't seen neither hide nor hair of your majesty these past days. May I ask where you've been? It's quite a long story. Treno. You've been to the Ninth. However stalwart your companions, traversing the Mist Continent with no knowledge of what awaited was extraordinarily reckless. That I cannot deny, but it availed as much. We have the opportunity to resume diplomatic relations with a long-time ally. And as I did not in fact come to harm, all's well that ends well. Should you feel compelled to go on any other excursions in future, I expect that you will notify me beforehand. Of course, it was remiss of me. I apologise. Duty's call is most insistent. Nevertheless, whenever you require my aid, please do not hesitate to seek it. Michelle. You're back. How'd it go? Did you find a way down? Let's tell her all about it. Treno, I've heard the name. Incredible that it sheltered the Malala all this time. What's more, the mayor was able to share the story of the key from her perspective. She believes that the historical documents pertaining to it are stored in Preservation's archives. They could be, though our work isn't done yet. We've made progress on the decryption. I was on my way to the containment complex to review the data in situ. In that case, allow me to accompany you. Though it may be incomplete, I should like to review the information available. She showed us eyes. She's like, let me at it. We'll contact you as soon as we've made some sense of it. I guess that'll be next time. In the meantime, might I suggest that our Warrior of Light get a good night's sleep or two? You never know what manner of hellish technology will be after us next. And Kryl, I assume you'll be wanting to familiarise yourself with the care and feeding of Porksies. Indeed, while I am aware of the principles, I was needed elsewhere when the others were treating the Levin afflicted. I shall have to ask Stola to instruct me. It is the least I can do for my family. I intend to visit them whenever possible, but my home will always be here in the source. There's nowhere I'd rather be. Meanwhile? Is there a meanwhile? There has to be a meanwhile, right? Can we have a meanwhile? Earlier in Treno. Oh.
There is much to be done.
Was I right?
With access to the mine restored, I'd like to explore methods to expand our food production systems. I look forward to your insights.
All right, we did see her.
Oh, my poor heart. I only meant to steal a glimpse while we were in the area. But our eyes definitely met, didn't they? Oh, that's not ideal. Such fearsome instincts to perceive me as a threat in an instant. But I shouldn't be surprised. It's the Source's vaunted hero, after all.
Halmerut!
Oh, dear me! Oh.
One need hardly be the warrior of light to notice you. You're far from subtle.
Nobody else noticed, though. Why didn't I say anything?
As if the horns and scales weren't enough, you insist upon dressing for another century. Those clothes must be as old as I am. Where is your robe?
You mean the robe that practically announces me as an Ascian? Not that I don't intend to reveal that detail, but it will be at a time of my choosing. Besides, if one of us can't help but draw the eye, it's you. Oh, Calyx, how you've grown. Smaller, that is. And surprisingly cute-ish.
Put me down.
Jests aside, we will be departing the 9th all too soon. If you wish to say your goodbyes, I could find you a vessel and mold it to match your preferred presentation.
Don't you dare. I will not debase myself by occupying a living body ever again. And in any case, to travel the rift as you do requires the shedding of one's flesh, does it not?
I apologize if I upset you. Your understanding is, in essence, correct. The magics cannot bring a vessel through the rift. Ergo, you must discard it and assume a form of pure ether until you reach the other side.
It's interesting, though.
However, that doesn't mean you need discard everything like so much refuse. Using fissures such as this, one can easily send small amounts of matter between reflections. Matter such as your archived memories.
All the more reason to remain as I am. At present, I could pass through a fissure myself. And as this form suffices for surveying the material realm, I see no reason to expend effort searching for a replacement.
But you look ridiculous.
I wish only to observe. That is enough.
Very well. I shan't press. Nevertheless, odd though you may look, I would encourage you to bid farewell to those to whom you have attachment. For now that you've failed, unless our hero changes course, this world is doomed to die.
I had hoped to banish death from their lives. Why should it come to all, whether they will it or no? Why must any accept this burden and grief? It was never about any one person. So no, there are none with whom I would exchange fond farewells. But so long as mankind yet survives, I can hold fast to my faith. That my life's work might again bring someone's salvation.
Hold fast you must, as we press ever onward. For soon it begins, and every world shall tremble. The Winterers must be prepared to outlast the great withering to come.
That's your ominous prediction, is it?
No, it's nature's proclamation. Can't you hear it? It echoes in the silence, left by the will of the star.
With the blows fate's wandering will, with grey clouds presage winter's chill. Right, so destroying Zodiac and Hydaelyn have left behind some kind of cataclysm, maybe, that we didn't know about. Oh, who knows? Anyway, we have to deal with another crazy Ascian. That's what it's on. But it's a female one this time. That's different. Oh, we had one, didn't we? Unless you don't count Gaia and all that. Or two. But not like in the main story. So that's cool. Anyway, that was fun. The dungeon was... The train was fun. I like the train. And the story was okay. It was not depressing enough for me though. Need some more darkness. Or more betrayal or something. Yeah, where it's going. What we want to do is hammer it, right? That was the Ascian that was left. Anyway, yeah, that was fun. We'll stop there. I've still got the raid series to do, but either tomorrow or Thursday, depending how things go, we'll do that. And then that'll be Final Fantasy XIV done with until they do another welcome back offer. Nah. When the new expansion comes out, I'll definitely I'll be buying that. We'll catch up with everything we missed then as well. Yeah, that was interesting. Now I can go look at other people's opinions on this story because Yeah, I kind of was feeling a bit left out. But cool, I'm glad to watch this. I hope you enjoyed. Yeah, so I should be back tomorrow, hopefully, as long as everything goes well tomorrow evening. So we'll be doing more Final Fantasy. But yeah, have a great night, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in. Take care, and see you soon.